I'm seeing right now is I don't... How can demon form compete with using a quiver? How can anything compete with using a quiver? Like, really? Like, what stats can you get on a spellcaster weapon that's better than 10 gem levels? Is there anything? Seems stupid. Game's kind of dumb. For how long they've been cooking this game, there's some weird choices and balance issues that are like very obviously still there, right? Yeah, you can't use weapons. And people thought it was a bug, but it's just the way shapeshifts work. Shapeshifts don't have weapons. And like, I'd probably argue demon form's like a little undertuned, but like, it not having a weapon is fine, but it feels like if you aren't doing some weird exploity shit, you probably like I don't think demon form is good in the current game unless you have like 100 stacks.
The roots here have a mind of their own.
It's
I
on her.
need to convince them to part.
I mean, I don't think Spark Bow is like... I don't really have an issue with that. It's like the one skill that really benefits from increased proj speed, so it is fine for that to exist to me. My point is just that as an Infernalist in demon form, I'm so gimped on the Spark front that like I don't know that a demon form version of Spark can compete with like a Spark that's balanced around quivers existing. So like my Spark will only ever go like 40% faster than this. Or like 50-ish percent. Maybe if proj speed exists on jewels, I can get it there too. But like, I will never get a large amount of proj speed to make Spark feel really good. It's funny, 10% on jewels, but quivers 15% quiver effect on jewels is fucking insane. Why would they choose that value? They were so generous with quiver effect when it's like you know how good quivers are. I don't know. Not terribly hard to balance, especially when there are only like a dozen stats on quivers in this game. So, I'm thinking that this might turn into... I have to talk to her there? Waypointed back. But, I think Arc might end up being the better choice.
Magics will protect me.
But I haven't seen anybody play Arc, and like it only gets like I think 7 targets. Maybe I get like +1. I think I get one more Arc from the tree, and then I don't know how many levels I would get from Demon Forms +6. So probably like 9 targets with Arc. Did I Spark? Is there anything that prevents you from doing that? Are they attack tagged? Nope. Nope. Well, this one's pretty bad for Spark. It's Tailwind. It's just skill speed, right? This the problem is you don't really have a good fourth ascendancy for them. You can maybe do something with this. Take frenzy charges, convert them to power charges. I don't really know what to do with power charges. Not that one. Where's resonance? Over here. Yeah, I don't know what you do with the power charges, but I assume there's something okay. Maybe there's something with power charges or frenzy charges too, but I don't think it would be bad. I think the worst thing about it is that the placement on a tree would be kind of a little scuffed. You'd have to really... I mean, it wouldn't be a ton of travel, but I don't think the ranger start... Oh, you get generic proj damage. Yeah, I mean, it's probably fine. I mean, shit, maybe Deadeye is once again the best caster. When you're down here, you get the quiver shit. Yeah, it's... Honestly, the thing that was the most compelling reason for me to think about going over to trade is that, buying all of the cheap Widow Hails after Jung's build gets destroyed, before, like, people remember that, oh yeah, Widow Hail's, like, just one of the best items in the game. It seemed like a good opportunity to nab them. Yeah, this speed of Spark I don't think is it. I think we're gonna be Arc gamers. Is this such a... Dude, fuck these ground effects. For real, for real. Why are these minions so fucking weak? What is their respawn time? Oh. Yeah, but what is the respawn time? You're not gonna tell me? Okay. It's on the item? Nope. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think anything is going to compete with the bow build. And I think there are things that'll be like kind of okay. But if bow build's just the way to play this game, unless it gets nerfed, which maybe it gets nerfed, I don't think it's like that OP. People are looking at Fubgun and shit, but like the man is like more invested in that build than like anybody has invested into any build, and I don't think it's like outrageous, right? Like he still just falls over and gets his shit rocked. But If bows are just the way to be and it's a headhunter thing, then this must just be a trade league angle. I'm not gonna fuck around in SSF in this version. Seems like there's a lot of balance before SSF is like really super enjoyable. Level 2 Skeletal Warrior? What level's mine? Is this just updated? You get 2 of them? Holy, okay. What is there no difference between these? I can't dual wield. Am I stupid? What the f— Huh? Didn't I have 2 briefly? Well, what happened here? Okay, that's fine, but I can't put the scepters are like offhand only? I don't know. As a surprise to nobody, the bow playstyle just looks like the most chill thing you can do in the game. And it seems like I think I foolishly thought that uniques would be less prominent in PoE 2, as in like have less of an influence on like build making. And I don't know why I thought that. I just somehow it came to my mind that like, oh, PoE 2 is gonna have like less loot, therefore uniques won't be like as powerful or something, but it seems like they're far more powerful, if anything. Like there's so many builds that are just like totally enabled by uniques right now. How do you figure I want to path out of here in a non-miserable way? Physical damage. Do I really have to go around and just start taking so I could take these? I mean, this isn't energy shield though. Ugh. BRB 1 min. I've like really enjoyed playing around with the skill tree though. Just like thinking about builds and shit. The problem is like it doesn't seem like there are many builds worth playing right now. And in UE1, I don't think I've ever thought that was true. Like there were best builds, sure, but like there's always a build that was like better at speed, better at boss farming, better at just being invincible, better at, you know, being low budget. But like right now, and I mean obviously, you know, you're missing half the ascendancies, even more? No, you're missing more, right? You're missing half of the ascendancies on the classes that exist, and you're missing 6 classes. So like, there's a lot more to come, right? But the rate they're nerfing things, I don't get that, man. I don't get why they're nerfing things like they are. But it feels like everything other than Bow Deadeye right now is wrong. And I'm trying to find like a use case for other builds other than like just enjoyment or, you know, just playing a different class, but it just feels like they're not, like, there's no point. I don't know. Like, Deadeye is both the best clear by a mile, and I'm pretty sure it's the best single target that isn't, like, explicitly bugged, right? Is there anything that has better single target than Deadeye that isn't Vine Arrow? And Vine Arrow's bugged. How do I want to do this? I need to get to the lightning shit. I guess these are... Oh no, they aren't lightning nodes on Witch. That's weird. Cast speed, maybe mana regen. These nodes are okay. Yeah, I guess we just come up here and do our thing. Yeah, I think this way makes sense. Yeah, Deadeye's insane. And it's, well, it's not even that oh, okay, so Tailwind is insane, right? But like, even more insane with Tailwind is that the only place on the tree you can get movement speed is in the Deadeye area. And like, Monk can kind of pretend they're there, but like, then at that point you don't have Tailwind. I think Monk kind of, like, you can mention as like a really defensive alternative to Deadeye, and probably has more single target too, but it's definitely behind in speed for sure, so that's a trade-off, I guess. Okay, I'm going to take all of these support gems and hoard them, or I guess not the support gems, I need the skill gems. Dude, it's so nice to be able to kill shit from range. These guys were so miserable as melee. You know, I keep seeing a lot of people take the one node on Monk that their crits cause them to ignore enemy resistances, but is anybody really getting like high enough crit rate that like you can do that? and it's like more damage than just specking into res nodes on the tree and taking a different ascendancy. Like, resistance pen is so cheap. Sounds like fucking like female Skeletor. You should have served me. I do not like the witch voice. I don't know. It sounds like weird and cartoony. Where's the fucking boss, mate? Oh, is it the one in the middle? Down here? Yeah, I just want to be a bow guy, I think.
I think not.
She thinks not. Rarity, holy. The thing I'm really not looking forward to is like rarity, like magic finding. How long before that shit takes over? Like, have you seen the Mahuzadals? Like, that shit's so fucking dumb. Like, does rarity increase the amount of currency drops you get? I don't actually know how it works in this game. Yes, it does. Yeah, it seems extremely OP. Oh, did I miss killing one? Oh, fucking damn it.
That voice. He sounds like fun.
It seems like rarity is gonna dominate all build making at the end of the day, and maybe that's like the one thing holding Deadeye back. It's like, you probably want to be a shield build because Mahuzadals is the best shield in the game, and if you're not a shield build, you're kind of like, you're just gimped. Why would they do that? I don't... A shield that gives 210 rarity.
There's the third.
Why didn't my firewall go there? Oh. You're gonna shoot something at me? Dude, it is so... I like forgot how hard some of these graphics are to see. They're so noisy. Like, I'm looking at his fucking staff, but that's not like actually the tell at all. Dude, where do
Very
these people
loud
come
and
from?
Very dull. No.
But I need that. Spell damage and cast speed? Holy. Gotta have this, man. Huge.
Here I would ask. Go well. Anything take your fancy?
Maybe I'll find a better mace for my warrior. Life and hold on.
Till next time.
I save anything cool in my stash? 2 cold spells? Why am I a cold gamer? Huh. Holy, holy. And move speed? Oh my gosh. This is the power of an alt. This is a level 1 unique? Okay. Why not in the unique tab though?